If you'd love to add illustrations to your graphics but feel either like you just don't have the time to do all these illustrations or you're not that great at drawing, then in today's video I'm going to show you a way to really quickly and easily create illustrations that you can add to your graphics. Just using your iPad, you'll be able to quickly whip up some cute illustrations that will really add some character and personality to your graphics. So we're just going to first find a reference image. So either in Google or Pinterest, find a nice fashion image if you want a girl or any kind of look that basically is the kind of image that you want to create. And you're going to screenshot that by pressing the home button and the top corner button. Then we're going to go into this program, Adobe Illustrator Draw. And you're going to create a new image. So you press the little plus for new, letter size is fine. Then we're going to press this plus here and we're going to choose image. Then on my iPad, choose the image. Then you click on the layer and then put down the opacity. Then we're going to use this main pencil brush here. I'm going to put it down, color. You can play with the line colour. Sometimes I go for a sort of reddy colour. Depends on your own brand colours too and what you want to create. Now use two fingers to zoom in. If you accidentally draw, just press that undo button. Then we go at the plus here, draw layer. You want to play around with the size. Often smaller is better. Then you just want to, yeah, a bit smaller than that I think. Then you just want to create real simple outlines. So we're not getting too detailed. We're just using this drawing as a base. Just keeping it real simple. So just look for the outline of shapes. With things like noses, just a tiny little nostril, doesn't need to be anything fancy, maybe a little line. Same with the lips, I just do a squiggle in the middle, top lip, corner, there, done. See, real simple. Chin, neck, just the outline of the hair, maybe add in a few little hair details. And then we're going to start creating the clothing. You can always get creative with this and create your own designs. Or if you're doing this for the first time, a little unsure, you can always just follow exactly what your image is. It's a great way to practice. And remember, we're just trying to keep it simple, so don't get too caught up in detail and trying to get it all perfect. If a line feels a bit wonky, you can always undo it and redo it, but really you're just trying to keep this super simple. Things like hands, we're really just doing those basic outlines. It's all about making it real quick because the idea is I don't want you spending heaps of time on this because it's just trying to create something really cute for your graphics without it taking you forever. So instead of having to search for 5 minutes on a site looking for a nice photo, you could whip up your own illustration. And then it's something really unique that you've got that no one else has. So once you're happy with the line, click on that image layer and just click on the eye to get rid of it so you can check things, see if there's anything else you think you missed or needs adding. And we'll just add a bit more neck detail there. Then we're going to do the colour. So now we add a new draw layer and we want it to go under the line. So we drag it under. Now we're going to go a bit bigger and make sure you're choosing lighter colours than your line so it's easy to see. Usually real pale colours work best for this. And then you're just going to start filling in, and you're not going to get too caught up in trying to, do it within the lines and super perfect. Obviously if it goes too crazy you might want to undo it, but it's just about making it real loose, imperfect kind of illustration. If you use too thick of a line here, line size, you might find it's harder to control, so something a tiny bit smaller can help. But you also want big so you can make this real quick. Like, you don't want to be spending too long trying to carefully fill in all the detail. You want to try and whip this up really quickly. It's also great to have a real restricted colour palette, I find. So we don't want to go crazy with too many colours. Keeping it real simple is great, so. Or you can just use various tones of the same colour, so you might want to use a few different creams and a few different browns. Just keep it to those things. I tend not to colour things like lips and eyes. I just keep it all skin colour flat, but it's really up to you if you want to get more creative with it. But I find you really don't need to go too crazy with it all. It can look really great, just real simple. So yeah, you can have lots of fun with it, play around. As you saw, just tapping creates dots. You know, you can do all sorts of cute little things, make it fun. And it's just about creating something that's full of character. It's just about creating something super cute that you can put in your graphics and be a bit different from what else is out there. If you enjoyed this tutorial, be sure to leave a comment down below and let me know so that I can make more tutorials like this. And don't forget, if you want to learn more about graphic design, branding and illustration and creativity, then be sure to subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you next time.